Hello everyone, welcome to Data Science Shishya, data science learning platform for students. Today we are going to learn about Matplotlib. Matplotlib is a plotting library for Python which is used for data visualization. It is also used with tkinter, GUI toolkits like WX Python, Qt or GTK+. By using Matplotlib we can create various type of plots to visualize our data. In this video, I'm going to show you some basic plots and charts, how to create them using Matplotlib. Let us start with the session. Now, if you have installed Anaconda, please open your Jupyter notebook. If you are unable to install Anaconda, please search for Google Colab. Select this option, and you will be led to this page. Click on File, open New Notebook, and you will be led to this page. It is similar to Jupyter Notebook, but the only thing you need to have is a strong internet connectivity. Alright, now I'll continue my session in the Jupyter Notebook. Okay, to open a new notebook, go to Jupyter and press New. Press New. There will be Python 3 option will be appearing, and then you will get an untitled page. Okay. Now to install Matplotlib, open Anaconda prompt and enter this command pip install matplotlib. Execute it. The Matplotlib package will be directly downloaded and installed. Okay, now we have to import the Matplotlib package. Now I'm going to import the Matplotlib package. Import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. Now I'm giving plt as a reference to this matplotlib.pyplot because it is a lengthy name, and for our comfort sake I'm going to have a reference of matplotlib.pyplot as plt. Now plt acts as a reference for matplotlib.pyplot. Okay, now I'm going to execute this command by pressing shift plus enter. And the kernel will import this package. Okay, now the package is imported. Now first I'm going to create a line plot. Okay, now before creating a line plot I want to take some numbers. Let the numbers be in the form of list of numbers. Now let the numbers say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and b equals to 3, 5, 4, 6, sorry. Okay, now execute this cell. Now we can I have executed this cell by pressing shift plus enter. Now I'll create a line plot. Now plus plt.plot. Now plot function is used to create line plot. plt.plot of a comma b. Now a simple line plot will be created. Now this is how the line plot looks for this data. Okay, now a will be in the x-axis and b will be in the y-axis. Okay, now to give a title, labeling the x-axis and setting up the text here in the range of x-axis and the range of y-axis. Okay, now to do all that we have some functions. Okay, now to give the title, plt.title. I'm going to give the title as line plot and plt.xlabel for xlabel. Xlabel will be a. Now plt.ylabel will be b. Now range plt.xtix. Now range for x-axis in the range of 10, that means 0 to 9. Okay, For y-axis, plt.yticks the range of 10. Okay. For title and labels, we can also send font size and colors also. Font size equals to 40. Okay. And you can also send color equals to, let me say, red. Okay, I'll copy this. I'll paste these lines here. Now I'll reduce the font size to 20 and the color is green. And if you want to give grid lines inside the plot, give it as plt.grid. And if you want to change the color of the line, instead of blue, if you want it to be yellow, for instance, give the color parameter and give it as yellow. Okay, I execute. And if you want now, if you don't want this information, this extra information, okay, we can remove it by giving the command plt.show. I execute it by pressing Shift+Enter. You can see how the line plot is generated. You can see x-axis A and y-axis taken as B in this line plot. Okay. Now, if I want to create a bar graph, okay. Now I want to create a bar graph. Let me show you simply how to create a bar graph. Okay. I use plt.bar of A comma B. Okay. And I want to how many numbers do we have in? Okay. 5 numbers. So I want individual colors for all the 5 bars which are going to be created. So I'll be using the color function, and I'll be giving a list of colors. First bar to be red, second bar to be blue, third bar to be, let's say, yellow, fourth bar to be green, and fifth bar to be orange. It is very simple to create plots and graphs using Matplotlib. Now I'll be giving as plt.show. I'll be executing this command. See, individual bars with individual colors have been created. And now let me create a pie chart. plt.pie of only one number can be passed in pie A. Okay, and you need not assign individual colors because pie will be having colors already. And if you want to okay, let me execute this first. See, now according to the size of the number, the size of the pie would be there in the pie chart. Okay, now if I want to get the names of each colors, okay, I'll be giving a legend of A. And if you want, I want to separate orange color pie from all the others. Okay, I want to separate orange color pie from all the others. Okay, now it is in the default, our pie chart would be in the counterclockwise. Always starts from here. Okay, now this would be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, now let me separate 2 from the entire pie. I'll be using explode parameter for this. Explode equals to 0 comma 0 comma, sorry, I want to separate this. Okay, 0 comma 2, and this 0.2, it is the distance uh, between these pies. Okay, this is the distance between pies. When I give it 0, the distance between the pies would be 0, and when I'm going to give 0.2, it means that the distance between the this orange color pie will be separated. Okay, will be separated. And 0 comma 0, okay, and 0. Since we have 5 numbers here, I'm giving 5 numbers in the explode function. And if you want to make it in clockwise, okay, if you want to make it into clockwise, press, okay, there is an option here. The parameter is, see, you can see counter clock is equal to true. Now we have to make counter clock is equal to false. Okay, counter clock is equal to false. I want to remove all this extra information. I'll be giving it as plt.show. Okay, now this is how it looks. Now 2 has got separated, and it is in clockwise direction. It is in clockwise direction, and each color is labeled. Okay, each color is labeled. The blue color is 1, orange color is true, and the data is separated. 2 has been separated from this pie chart. And the next chart I will be next one I am going to show you is a scatter plot. Plt.scatter is a function. Plt.scatter of A comma B. Now in the same way how we have given colors in the bar plot, we can give the colors in the same way in the scatter plot also. Now to make it look good, you can give it a grid to this plot. Plt.grid and plt.show. Okay, I have double commas here. Okay. See, this is how it looks. This is a scatter plot. Okay, and another plot is histogram. Now to create histogram gives the frequency of the numbers. Okay, frequency of numbers, how many times the number has repeated. Okay, now after creating the graph I'll explain to you. Okay, you will be able to easily understand. Okay, numbers is equal to 20 comma 22 comma 23 comma 45 comma 67 comma 89 comma 56 comma 45 comma 90 comma 95. Okay, 95. And the bins I'm going to give it as bin equals to, now we have to create a bin for histogram. Bin starts from, okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. Okay, now plt.hist is a function for histogram. Plt.hist of num comma bin. Now you can, if you want to provide edge lines, you can give it as edge is equal to true. Okay, just a minute, I'll look into it. Now if you want to look at the parameters in any function, press shift plus tab. sorry, here the edge is not equals to, we have to give an edge color. Yes, I'll get a black color. I'll have to check out this parameter again. I'll check this parameter again, see if there is an edge parameter here. Okay, I don't have edge parameter, so did I in this histogram. Okay, maybe edge color exists in R programming. Okay, I must have been confused. Okay. Okay, now this is how histogram looks. Now it gives the frequency of numbers between these bins. Okay, the bins will be in, 0 to 10, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, and likewise. And now how many numbers fall between 10 to 20? Okay, 0 numbers are falling between 10 to 20. Now how many numbers are falling between 20 to 30? We have here 1, 2, 3. Okay, see that frequency, the number is given frequency as 3 times. Okay, similarly for 40 to 50. Okay, from 40 to 50 there are 1, 2 numbers have fallen between 40 to 50. Now we have 2 numbers. Okay, now this is how histogram works. It gives the frequency of numbers. And next type of plot to be created, we need to know about is subplots. Okay, let's go with subplots directly. Okay, now to create subplot is nothing but in this one graph we'll be having multiple plots. Okay, now I need to assign an alias for creating subplots. Fig is equal to plt dot figure. Now I will assign the figure size, fig size equals to 50, 60. I'm random left right and the figure size. Okay, now I have to assign figure comma ax equal to plt dot subplots. Now in the parentheses I'll be giving the number of subplots I'm going to take. I'm going to take 2 by 2 2 by 2 means 4 subplots will be there. Assume that subplots will be in the form of matrices. Okay, always assume the subplots in the form of matrices. Now if I'm taking 2 by 2 there will be 4 subplots. Okay, if I'm taking 6 by 6 there will be 36. Okay, now let's quickly create ax dot, in the first one I'll be taking 0, 0, ax of 0, 0, sorry, x of 0, 0, plot, line plot a comma b, bar plot a comma b,